welcome back to Jack and Daxter. Gonna continue from where we last left off, of course. Yeah, let's get into it. So, we just finished off everything in Rock Village. We've just got one more area left. So, I imagine this should be maybe about 2 hours. We'll see.
Great! You have the cells for the machine. They ought to provide enough power to lift that boulder. There we go. Now be careful facing that monster lurker at the top.
Wait! I'll stay here and protect Kira. Jack, I think you're ready to handle that monster without me.
Oh, really heroic of you.
Oh, there we go. Just finished drinking my coffee. Right, now hopefully I do this fight first time. I know we messed up a few times in last stream, and this fight does, on occasion, tend to get me. So we'll see how we do. It's only because there aren't too many boss fights in this game. I think this is pretty much one of the two mandatory ones. If you just want to complete the game. Yeah, I said I didn't want to die, but I didn't get caught out. Ah. Oopsie daisy. That is just showing not to jump into a lava. I tend to just like to focus on going between two other platforms. Oh hey Quippy, how's it going? Welcome right in. Hopefully the rest of Indiana Jones went well. And yeah, congratulations on finally getting past that giant thing. But yeah, as sort of hinted at, so I have been having internet issues myself where my download and upload rate were on like 1. So it's been great to finally get that sorted. Yeah, I thought I'd just play Jack and Daxter because it's a game that I'm familiar with. But yeah, hope you've had a good weekend so far. I've also got Manchester United and Manchester City game on, so hopefully I don't get too distracted like that. Shoot. Hey Supersonic, how's it going? I'll tell you actually what game I was interested in when you played Crippy, but that little to the left, one where you've sort of got to organise everything. Watching a wrestling action, nice. Yeah, I don't watch too much wrestling myself, but I've got a friend who's pretty into it. I used to have a WWF game on PlayStation 1. Yeah, it looks like, because I've got a similar game it's called Organising Cats Neatly, and you sort of just have to organise cats. And it is a chill game, but the problem is I'm pretty stupid, so I can never figure out the puzzles. Hey Cricket, how's it going? Come on, mate. Do some dark, dirty, dangerous Jack and Daxter. I've not actually played Sonic 06. I've seen quite a bit of it, but yeah, I'd say this is quite a solid boss. Like it is. I mean, I've died a few times like that. I think there might actually be difficulty tuning in this boss as well. So I think the more times you die, the easier it gets. Insofar as the speed of the boulders and where they get launched. I did awful there. Yeah, no problem. Enjoy the food, and yeah, thanks again for the raid, dude. Have a great rest of your day, and yeah, if I don't catch you again today, enjoy the rest of your weekend as well. HP, so hopefully mess this up. Ah, dude. As I was saying right at the start of the stream, that this is a boss that I do tend to die on a little bit. It's like, hopefully I don't die too much, and currently I've done nothing but die. Yep. Stop pissing about. Hey Armour, how's it going? Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks. You just joined us on our first attack. That's what I get for lying. Cheers for that, kick. Yeah, if you're not on Colleen, she's doing some Assassin's Creed. And we got Hammer doing some Sonic Crosswalk. Unfortunately not Armour. And I have finished reading, so I read Jade War yesterday, and then I finished reading Scorch Atlas today. I was gonna start Never Let Me Go by Kazuo Ishiguro, but I've not actually got the book, so I'm gonna have to buy it. So I've started another book called it's called Percival something by Virgil something. Rico appeared. Hey Arch, how's it going? Seeing how much itchies are difficult. Right, it seems like the difficulty by not giving me the bloody eco. I can't think, did I get hit by the last boulder? There we go. Yeah, that sort of stopped it. Right, legit. I mean, obviously it's my fault, but the reason I walked off the edge of there was because I thought maybe United conceded. And I glanced to it desperately. But hey, actually, Bio Council, happy Sunday. Oh, sorry, thanks for that, Crick. Yeah, if you're not following, Archie's doing some art, or Arch, and we got Bio Council, who's doing some Pokemon Emerald. He's actually doing it with a mod that created like loads of different Pokemon types, and they had like other Pokemon, but it's Pokemon Emerald, but they had like Pokemon from later games. So it's really cool to see. I'll try. I know, I'm sorry. I mean, it was obviously my fault because I was an idiot for even looking away from the game when I should have just waited till I got to, say, platform. Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks, Bio Council. Been a pretty chill day today. Which means it's been a rather boring day. But if I ever do anything interesting, I'll let you know. Thank you for that. Bio Council. That's where I'm on. Well, fingers crossed we actually get it this time, Mrs. E.
Say goodnight, Jack.
What I thought I'd do is I'd just die a load, just to wait till there's no excuse. It just means that I get to spend more time with you guys, right? You know, everybody's always in a rush. you. With your belief, I finally believe that we do indeed got it. Yep. Okay, deep breaths. I mean, this phase can be pretty rapid with how fast we moments come up. There we go, that's better. It is. It's my favourite drug after cocaine. Allegedly. First time.
Great work! The people of Rock Village are breathing a collective sigh of relief.
What I'm gonna do is
Use your zoomer to navigate
gonna
the
edit the
mountain
VOD
paths up ahead.
just to delete all those previous
It looks
attempts.
like the lurkers have lined the whole pass with explosives. When you reach the volcanic crater, be sure to visit the Red Sage's lab
Okay.
and
Well-
activate the teleport gate so that Father and I can join you.
Yeah, it was first try, wasn't it?
Oh my! Those lurkers must be headed for a detonator at the end of the canyon.
I'll try and get all the precursor ores, but I'll probably miss
You gotta beat them there and destroy the detonator, or it's all over.
some scoutflies as well. So this bit will probably take me a couple of attempts as well. That's okay. So no rush. I'm not rushing, I'm not rushing. The good thing about this game actually is that the loading screens are effectively non-existent because it unloads each area as you go into the area, so if you die it's pretty much instantly respawning and stuff. There's some quite clever techniques that they used. I know in Jack 2 we sort of disguised the loading screens behind like the elevators and the doors and stuff. I can include some TED talk on the loading screens of Naughty Dog games through the ages. Thank you for attending. Hopefully you all learned a little something. Shit! It is RNG minute. It is. I know there are like certain games where like, is it Earthbound? Where RNG or whatever is determined on what steps you take. Okay. This is how I commute to work. I think I might have actually missed a scoutfly. Oh no. Oh, that's okay. Oh, well, that's alright then. I should say. Just wait with a little bit more enthusiasm. And a little less. Hitting trees. Oh, and missing a blue eco. which I thought I'd do on purpose because I did miss a scout flight. You see, David Tennant was just manipulating. I can't quite read the rest of that comment, but I'll get to it later. Hey Killer Wolfie, how's it going?
We did it! We stopped them from blowing up the pass!
But we were pretty close to the end. Okay, 1 pint. I'll come on in. Awesome. Yeah, if you're not on Killer Wolfie, sorry, doing some Fortnite, and got 1 pint on some Kirby.
Good work! You beat them to the detonator. The Red Sage's lab is just ahead. Go turn on the teleport gate so we can join you.
Alrighty. Ja. Could never find this bar steward as a kid. There you go. I've actually got my favourite level and my least favourite level coming up soon as well.
Ow! Look, I always wonder if I'm losing body parts in those things. Holy yuckow!
I'll
The Red
shut
Sage's
up,
lab
miss.
looks worse than the Blues.
Well, it definitely looks as though there's been a struggle here.
I'd hardly call it struggle. Would you, dear sister?
Certainly not. The Red Sage gave up with so little effort. No fun at all.
Gall? Is that you? You've finally gone off the deep end, eh? And Maya, I told you the Dark Eco would affect you both. Nobody ever listens to old Samos. What have you two done with the Blue and Red Sages?
Don't worry about your colorful friends, you old fool. They're perfectly safe in our citadel. Our special guests.
They have graciously agreed to help us on a little project.
You were wrong, Samos. Dark Eco can be controlled. We've learned its secrets, and now we can reshape the world to our liking.
You can't control Dark Eco by itself. Even the Precursors.
Until now, we've had to scrape by with what little Dark Eco we could find near the surface. But soon, we will have access to the vast stores of Dark Eco hidden deep underground.
Not the silos.
Yes, the silos. They will be opened, and all the Dark Eco of the world will be ours.
But that's impossible. Only a Precursor robot.
Oh, don't look so upset, Samos. We've got big plans for you.
Wait a minute! That was Gall? The same Gall who's supposed to change me back? Gall is the guy trying to kill us? I'm doomed.
We may all be doomed. If they open the silos, the Dark Eco will twist and destroy everything it touches. We simply must get to their citadel to stop them.
The fastest way there is through the lava tube at the bottom of this crater. A few more power cells and your Zoomer's heat shield should get you across the lava safely.
All right, my boy. You know what to do. Take the flea bag and go round up more power cells.
Right, perfect. So there's not too much to do in this area, to be honest. You're gonna hear the phrase, "Here's another power cell." Oh, was going to say about 10 times, but you're going to hear it 3 times.
Hey, Gordy, I think we got visitors.
Hello.
You think, Willard? Howdy, stranger.
Same as usual.
True. Us too. Well, we gotta be moving on. Nothing to see here. I thought you said this was a priceless gem worth... Willard!
Actually, we want power cells, not gems.
Hey, Jasmine. How's it going? Welcome on in.
You wanna? What Birdbrain here is trying to say is, we may have a few power
You missed me
cells
beat a
laying
tough
around,
boss first
and we
time,
might be
blindfolded.
willing to part with them for 90 orbs each.
Where have I heard that before? Hey, how do you two geniuses
With my
expect to get
controller
that big
held
gem
upside
out
down.
of here anyway?
Well, smarty pants, we got 12 more years of digging to figure that out. Gordy, wouldn't it take less time if you dug too?
Like how a little canary waves at you.
Oh, all right already. Here's a power cell for those orbs.
Oh, alright already. Oh, thank you, Jasmine. Yeah, it's well thought.
Oh, all right already. Here's a power cell for those orbs.
Yeah, if I had the foresight to do so, I would have played
Oh, all right.
Canary in a Coal Mine by Stingham and Police. But I did not have the foresight. I do apologise.
Oh, yeah, I got it this time.
I think the Canary has a little hat as well.
Here's a power cell. Yeah, what he said. That's it. You cleaned us out. No more power cells.
Oh man, can we trade Daxter for the Canary? Yeah, have a Daxter. Well, that's all the power cells. If you speak to him, it doesn't tell them to clean out centipedes in the spider caves. See Daisy? Oh yeah, maybe that's why they didn't have the Daxter get replaced by a bird. Maybe. The problem I have with this game, well, it's not, it doesn't like bother me that much, but because by the end of it you don't get your Precursor orbs back, you end up with like something like 400 and odd Precursor orbs by the end of the game. Like, I wish it could just be a nice, I mean it's an even number, because it's like 410 or something, but or whatever it may be, but it could have been a nice like 500 or something. Actually, I don't think there are any orbs down here. There might be. Oops. Yeah. Okay. We might actually have enough power cells to move on to the final area. Let's see. Unfortunately, there's no way to speed these things up. I guess it's a good thing there's only like 2 levels in this area, because I think I know in most like RPG ports, like Final Fantasy 1 through to 6, they have like a fast forward feature nowadays. Yeah, you can jump on the planks. Sometimes, like I think going back this way, there's quite a few missing planks, so it does sort of force you to use the carts. Shit. And then by the time you get in there, you're going no faster than the cart itself. Imagine like I'm not too sure how speedrunners actually do the traversal. So yeah, I guess you can just do whatever they do. So this was actually one of the power cells that I had no idea how to get as a kid. But it requires a bit of interacting with the spider cave. I normally like to... Actually, no, we'll do Snowy Mountain first. There we go. No. Oh, fair enough, it did hit. Yeah, so it is quite generous with how far you have to be to actually hit it. Yeah, so the reason I wanted to... I was considering just doing the spider caves first, but I don't know whether you need to open the yellow eco vents to get all the... to get all the... what do you call it? Power cells. So... well, best to do a Snowy Mountain. This is how you commute. Swansea is a snowy place. But yeah, this is my favourite area in the game. Quite a lot to explore, but I always have an affinity for icy levels. Yeah, absolutely. I love the music here as well. It's did not mean to fall down. Because there was a people have uncovered a cut level called it's at least its name in the beta was Yosemite, which was like a grassy mountain region. And I think that's going to have a red eco then switch. So because it's always quite curious that all the other hubs had like 3 levels per hub, but the volcano only had 1. I can see why they got rid of it, because they've already got a grassy area and a mountainy area. So. Chatting with me, it's actually a bear with it. Get rid of it. Yeah, 2001. I often wonder what that guy is doing now. What's with all this doping? It's ruining the integrity of my sport. Get rid of it. Sure, he's probably shooting up on heroin before a race. I mean, I assume he must have been a professional runner himself if he's that bothered about doping. Because I don't think any average runner would. I don't know. Maybe Sonic will sit on this. Maybe. Yeah. Plot for Sonic 4 is just Robotnik getting into a drugs trade. Hey Ashua, how's it going? Yeah, if you're not following Ashy's doing some Monster Hunt. Is that the new one? Hope you're enjoying it. So we did all that side, didn't we? I think that'd be float today. Just trying to think the best order to do things in. Don't know whether it's the best order, but I'd like to grab these first. Okay, I think we'll go find a float. I think this just takes us to the upper area, but I think there is a scout flight we can grab. Awesome. Yeah, the only actual Monster Hunter game I played was the original on PS2, and I remember it because I think it's like rated 12 in the UK, and I think I was maybe 15 when I went and buy it, and I think the guy at game asked for my ID, which obviously I didn't have any ID to prove I was over the age of 12. He did let me buy it in the end. Oh, all of the Jack games.
How do we get inside this fort?
Yeah, I think I will. Probably not like one after the other, but yeah, because next week I want to do Mario Brothers 3, and we'll start Tales of Arise, and then maybe once I do Mario Brothers, we can start on Jak 2. Which will probably take me maybe 4 or 5 sessions. I'm not sure whether to do all the Precursor orbs for Jak 2, because some of the races you have to do to get them all. When I did it originally, it took me literally hours. So, I might go for 200 Precursor orbs. That'll get me here. Or maybe I should just stream it. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, it's I think it's only because I had other friends with me who were like, yeah, he's over the age of 12. We're in year 10. Because we did actually get, I think it is at the start of year 11, we got our 16 plus cards. Have I missed a power cell? Yeah, that was just making sure that you know how to keep your eyes peeled. Right. Still need to find where the flot is. So I think we'll go into this area, do a yellow switch, and then we'll get a flop. Yeah, the flop being a bird. This area always reminds me of the, funnily enough, the volcano from Mario 64. I think it's just with these pushy out platforms, and you're sort of in a circular kind of room. What was it? Lethal Lava Land. It sounded a bit stupid after I said it. Yep. Well, it's actually wait for the platform to come. Awesome. Yeah, so this took me ages to find out how to get to. can't remember where the foot is. I know you have to cross a bridge, so... Oh. I'm an idiot, it's right here. Okay, that's fine. I'll maybe backtrack to the beginning and then I can get that box. And we can come back here. Yeah, sorry, I've never got any like set routes for these levels, so I think it made sense to go down this way. There we go, nice. Sorry, I didn't make a sound. Oh hey Asma, how's it going? How's the VR chat going? And, hope you're doing well. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe you could do like a segmented race. Although I'm trying to think how best to word that, because it's probably it'd probably take me about how long was the last stream? About 3 hours. This one will probably be 2 hours, so that's 5 hours. Yeah, but probably a bit on the long side. I think I'd if we were to race it, we could probably just do like the first hub area. Or even just beat that boss that I beat at the start of the stream. Because you don't need to get all the power cells. Yeah, I think going through it fully would probably I'd say a bit too long, because yeah, maybe by like an hour or so. I did actually, after I watched the third Sonic movie, I was actually really tempted to stream Sonic Adventure 2 at the time, which I've still not completed. And yeah, have a great day, Meow, as well. Thanks for popping by. And yeah, have a good sleep. this is the last area, and then we should be all done here. And it's just the spider caves, which, as I say, is my... I say it's my least favourite area because I tend to get lost in it quite a bit, but that's been true of most levels. Yeah, I like this little fortress area too as a nice platforming exercise. It's exactly what I want in my platforming games. Yeah. What I do not like is flying off the platforms. One aspect of platforming games that I do not like. I was actually walking to my brother's house yesterday, and my friend got me these like headphones, these wireless headphones to use with my phone. So as going to down the street, listening to a soundtrack of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and thinking this is probably what it feels like to be a movie character, to have a soundtrack playing as you go through your life. Should have played Smash Mouth. I think he doesn't. Yeah, I got to launch base zone by the time I got to my brother's. I tell you what, when I've been reading, I've actually been listening to the Tekken 4 soundtrack, which for a fighting game especially is such a chill soundtrack. And I know it wasn't everybody's favourite Tekken games, but I really liked the vibe and aesthetic to Tekken 4. I think it's quite unique in the Tekken series. Yeah, they are really handy, right? And it's hey Towson, how's it going? Uniquely flopped. That's my yeah, that's my old modus operandi. To uniquely flop about the area. I hope you're doing well today. Did Tekken 4 come out? It was. I want to say it's like around 2003. Maybe even 2002. No shit, it's earlier than that. It's 2001. Yeah, because I think Tekken 5 was about 2005, or maybe 2004. But I remember, like, Tekken Tag was really good, but it did just seem like a more polished version of Tekken 3 in terms of good graphics, and then Tekken 4 came out, and it's like, but obviously the game, well, maybe not obviously if you've not played it, but the gameplay differences between, well, Tekken 4 and any other Tekken is so unique. They've really made it like a proper 3D fighter where the up and down wasn't like jump but to sidestep. Yeah, I think Tekken Tag was quite a fast turnaround to make, because I think it was largely based off an improved Tekken 3. And yeah, but the PS2 did look better than the arcade. That concludes my TED Talk on Tech. So, funnily enough, this level does remind me of Jasm. The reason being, because I did stream Jak and Daxter quite early on in my streaming career, and I think as off, because I was at university at the time, doing a bar course, and I had the day off, so I was streaming this. And I remember Jasm popping in chat at precisely this little mission where we're fighting these millipedes. Exactly. Although I was actually doing pass control during the day as well. So the first game in the series is more like Spyro, I'd say. But the second game is more like Grand Theft Auto, or Simpsons Hit and Run. So it has quite a unique progression. Here's a closer one to that, so there you go. Yeah, so I think we've got everything. Oh. Say. But yeah, it's definitely a cool little series. If you do ever get around to playing it, I'd say, hey Matt. Oh, I mean, to be fair, Jak 2 was solid. But, yeah, hope you're doing well. How's the drumming stuff going? Yeah, I feel like Jack just needed to take a chill pill in Jack 2. Maybe stop breaking the law as much. Okay, so I think we've got one more to do. Phil drumming in different bands, awesome. Indeed. I mean, I think he gets in a slightly better mood in Jack 3, Jack X. Slightly better. I think I'm missing. If I was a worm, where would I be? There. Yeah, I don't know how I missed that big obvious one. There we go. Between Joseph War and Jack for 2. Maybe that's why he gets light-hearted. It's like, oh, I love waking up to a smell of war in the morning. I mean, Jack X is probably legit one of my favourite racing games. Hey Penny, how's it going? I'll come on in. Yeah, if you're not from Penny, she's doing some Metaphor v Fantasia. Yeah, it's such a curious choice that we used Queens of the Stone Age as well, but I think it's I think Jack would like the band. Wolf. Hey Infinity, how's it going? Oh, come on in. How was Dolmare? There's another game I saw you were streaming yesterday as well. Right, my favourite thing about, well, maybe not my favourite thing about Jack X, but it had a pretty decent story for a racing game, for what's ostensibly a kart racer, and a good soundtrack, some good levels, but every time your car exploded, it went in like some weird slow-mo, which I thought looked pretty cool. Hey, I'm glad to hear you doing well. Unfortunately, you missed us fight the boss, but you only missed us beat it first time anyway, so you didn't miss much. Yeah, I just thought I'd show. You cannot jump into a dark eco. Yeah, but yeah, hope you're having a good Sunday, Penny and Tate. I think how best to get to a sentinel. Try as he might, Jack could not swim in the dark eco. Oh, maybe, yeah. Ah, shit. I'm sure there's a... Okay, I think if I go up that way, might make it slightly easier. Here we go. You know, I think because I did recently play Jak and Daxter, and yeah, I think I'm going to enjoy this level. Okay, I think it might be easier if we get at it from there. Jump, jump, slide, slide. Just swearing because that's a headspace. Pretty much, eh? I thought I almost... you see, there's actually a model viewer that you get on Jak 3, which is pretty cool, and you can sort of see this Jak and just see how innocent he is, and then just see him in Jak 2 when he's like, "Argh!" So who needs more floating platforms there? I actually think I do need some yellow eco. Grab that and then we'll go to the next room. Might not necessarily be this room that I need it for. Sorry, I'm sort of thinking out loud to myself here. Yes, it is. I thought I could be lazy and ignore the yellow eco. Which just goes to show puberty before and after. I think I got pretty lucky that I didn't land in the dark eco. Awesome. Yeah, because I think Jason Rubin was saying that he made a deliberate effort or a deliberate decision not to give Jak a voice in the first Jak and Daxter game, so that players could put themselves in Jak's position. And I don't know, I've always preferred it when characters you play have a natural personality and aren't mutes. Like it doesn't bother me either way, but I feel that's a natural progression. Yeah, because I think that even yeah, you've got it jarring, and then the fact that when I'm playing a game, like I guess if you can customize your character, fair enough, but I think even in those kinds of games, you're sort of given dialogue trees yourself anyway, so Yeah, I think this section is a bit Crash Bandicoot-esque. As I say, it's not a decision that I'm too fussed about either way. I just don't think I react to the characters as well if they are sort of mute. Because it's actually the guy who did Psychonauts, I forget his name, he did quite a few videos on YouTube where he had like developers from different games, Jack and Daxter, Rayman, Aladdin, Lion King, and it sort of discussed the development and stuff, which is really cool. And they even had a speed runner on to where they sort of reacted to them speedrunning Psychonauts. Yeah, that's all right. It's a really cool little series. Yeah, like I remember watching a Crash 4 speed the developers were like, I think they had a little point system at whose levels got skipped or something similar to that. And to be fair, if I had the ability to skip the entirety of Crash 4 in the best possible way. But yeah, it's always cool to see developers react to stuff like that. Or even like Mike Stout and Tony Garcia from Insomniac when they did their playthroughs of Ratchet and Clank 2 and 3. I think they also did Rift Apart, but they didn't work on that game as far as I'm aware. So I think I've got everything here. Oh. Shit. Apologies for swearing. Never happen again. So that leads to nowhere. Maybe there's another... Oh, I guess I want to get over there, don't I? Okay, I think I was being an idiot. Yeah, it is. I think you can really see how I mean, I'm not going to say the game was rushed by any means. I think it's still a solid game, but and I think if I talked to those miners again, they would have told me stuff to do in the spider caves, and I think Kira and Samos tell you stuff to do in the mountain. But yeah, they sort of like as you progress, the villages seem emptier and emptier. There's no like Yellow Sage village either. And again, I think one might have been planned originally. So it sort of feels like they front-loaded quite a lot of the Jack and Daxter. Again, not necessarily a bad thing, but yeah, if you compare like Sandover Village and Rock Village to Volcanic Crater, and the next place we'll be going to, the Citadel. Yeah, there's some aspects of this and Snowy Mountain that are quite Crash Bandicoot-esque, so I think even Jak 2 had some Crash, and Jak 3 have some Crash moments in it. There we go.
I think we're in a spider's nest here.
Pretty sure I've got all the Precursor orbs. Chadley. If you could have a buddy on your shoulder, what would it be? Another chef. Don't know, I guess like Daxter's the equivalent of a mobile phone, isn't he? What would I have? I quite like the idea of like, some people befriend ravens or magpies by, I think you can feed them like certain kinds of like nuts or fruit or stuff that they like, and they've got quite good facial recognition. So I think if you get, I think it's called getting adopted by them, where they just like bring you like bits of tinfoil and stuff. So I think like having a raven. I couldn't have like a hippo because it'd be alright as a little backpack when it's Mudeng size, but when it gets like older and more hippo-y, I'm not having that crushing me. Okay, there's one more little side area that we need to go down, and I cannot remember where it is. I think it's near these wooden platforms. Want to have an attack Mudeng. Hey Leon Catty, welcome on in. Yeah, I guess an attack Mudeng would be alright. You can have it bite people. Here we go. Have you played Jak and Daxter before? Yeah, also, hope if I went the right way. Hey JT, how's it going? Hope happy Sunday. Fortunately, the weekend's almost over. Don't play much, just crochet and draw nowadays. Oh, awesome! Is there anything in particular you're drawing or working on? If you don't mind me asking, of course.
Run away! That crystal's gonna blow!
I think we've only got one more crystal to get. Just fan art. That's sweet. Yeah, it's really cool to see what fan art people produce these days. Like, I know Arch has done loads of Chrono Cross artwork. Crystals. Like it's actually oh yeah, feel free to put the links in.
Hit a crystal to get some light.
You Daxter. This is what I dance like every time I get coffee. I swear. Nice. So this is going pretty smooth. I'm glad there's 3 Precursor up there. So don't think I could have stood for hunting down. I'll just double check that I've got everything. Yeah, I just need to... Oh, of course I need to go back to a mountain pass. Okay. There we go. It's always my heart always drops when I think I'm gonna miss a jump. Sweet, this is my least favourite level out of the way, so we've just essentially got one more left. Right. Just 2 cats in a trench coat. Oh, awesome! That's sorry, I just saw the little worm or snake image. It's quite surreal. That quite nice. Ah, it is a snake. Oh, that's from... I presume that's a repost, is it? Reblog. Oh right, sorry. I mean, it's nice that you reposted. I don't use Tumblr too often, so I'm not familiar with the layout or anything. But oh, awesome. Right. That's gonna go to the Oracle, get the last of the king climbed up on the cat tree. Did you take a photo of it, Vinny? Good old king. It's quite a big cat as well.
Its flame, the answers reside. You can gain my power.
Finished police notes, a couple of leads. Oh, is that the
You have obtained another power cell.
Sorry, it escapes me now. No, I don't think it is a game that I was thinking of.
For your effort, a power cell is the reward.
Oh yeah. Kojima. There we go. Sorry, I just had to Google it. I'm sure you can get across here, probably. Okay. Oh, but I hope King's doing well. Oh, we're sending him now. Sweet. How are your legs? Sounds like the cable. It does actually, doesn't it? Diamond and diamond and diamond and I was gonna say, how are you feeling after E5K? Yeah, so one of the things that opening the Yellow Eco events did in Snowy Mountain is it opens up the Eco vent here as well. So hopefully we can get to without dying. I think one thing I'm not a big fan of a Zoomer about is it is quite loud and it does sort of overwhelm the soundtrack, which for this level in particular is pretty good. Here we go. Yeah, and I think, I mean, I'm glad to hear that you're not aching anymore, which is good. Yeah, I tend to just get into a nice bath afterwards, after a pretty tough run. Yeah, I think the more you do as well, the more you'll get used to it, so hopefully no more aches in the future. I think we have everything sorted here. So just the wrong way. I often wonder what, because Jak 2 got obviously heavily inspired by GTA, GTA 3. I sort of wonder what direction the Jak and Daxter series would have gone in if GTA 3 never did take off as it did. Hello.
Alright. With these additional power cells, I should be able to supply the heat shield with enough power to stand up to this lava. But the shield still has a limit. It will now withstand temperatures up to 800 degrees, but no more. So keep an eye on your gauge. I don't want to think about what those temperatures would do to your zoomer if the shield gives out.
Yeah, the heat. What? The Zoomer? Hey, what about us? Don't you think we could look for a safer route to Gull Citadel?
Look, I've released more cooling balloons into the tube, so you can use them to keep the temperature down. And don't forget to activate the teleport gate in the Yellow Sage's lab. We're counting on you.
Yeah, it's the same company, Penny. If I do Jak 2, when I do Jak 2, you'll see how different it is in sort of tone and stuff. Hey GDM Yuri, how's it going? I'll go on in. Because I think what happened is GTA 3 really kicked off, and so I guess Naughty Dog just took it in that direction. It's still a really good game, but it does get pretty tough. They ease the difficulty a bit more in Jak 3. But yeah, the tone of Jak 2 as well and Jak 3 is just a lot more mature.
Shoot the power spheres to open the door.
You know what, actually, I think we'll just let ourselves explode. Hey teacher, have a good work. Hey, insane company. Jet, if you're not following GDM, he's doing some balloons TD. Got Keacher doing some Like a Dragon. The pirate one.
The door's open. Let's get going.
Trying to keep an eye out on all the scout fire boxes. Hopefully I've not missed any. Shadowy, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I played Sand of Time, but I never played.
Where's old short, green, and wrinkled?
While we were with it.
This is terrible. Father is missing. I think Gall and Maya may have kidnapped him as well.
Relax, sweetheart. I got everything under control.
Under control? Lurker armies continue to grow across the land. The sages have been kidnapped. Gall and Maya have gathered enough eco to complete their terrible plan. And to stop them, you're going to have to fight fight your way through their citadel.
Yeah. That about, sums it up.
You've got to rescue my father before it's too late. And Jack, be careful.
Yeah, we will be.
Sorry, I was just eating some Doritos. So I've got my chat on the laptop that I'm streaming from, and Cricken posted a Shadow the Hedgehog emote, but at first I thought it was like Zero from Mega Man X. Thank you, pets. Peasy. No pets. Or pets and Peasy.
It's about time you two decided to show up.
Hello.
Nice to see you, too. Do they have you mopping the floors now?
There's no time for jokes, Daxter. Gaul and Maya kidnapped us to sap our energies to power their abominable machine. It appears they have combined the functional remains of a Precursor robot with scavenged artifacts from across the land. Then they added a few diabolical additions of their own, creating the one thing capable of opening the Dark Eco silos. If you can free the four of us, we can use our combined powers to break the force shield surrounding the robot.
Hey, Epic-tastic.
before they use
Oh,
it
come
to
on in.
destroy the world.
Grumpily Regal. How was Doom? Sorry, Master Levels of Doom. I don't think I've shown it to pets or Peasy. Yeah, happy Sunday. We're we're on the last level of Jack and Daxter now. So should be finishing this up. Yeah, but yeah, hope you had an awesome stream. Again, that's a shame. Yeah, hopefully you get that sorted soon. It's yeah, glad you've been having fun with it. I'm gonna try any fancy music again.
Land on the next launcher! Don't miss the next launcher!
This bit's pretty fun. We do some pretty good things with the eco. Playing about with it, but just having Daxter say, "Don't mess with that launcher!" Can peck your head a bit. Try and get the thing open over here. Nice. Yeah, I think Jack and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank did have some really good humorous writing, and
to see the day when I needed to be rescued by a boy and his muskrat. I'm gonna give Gall and Maya a little payback.
Yeah, you can definitely see sort of from the PS1 era how early starting to master like the art of storytelling and stuff. Miss that fella. Yeah, so it's sort of like 3 little sections, and it's pretty cool because it does play with quite a lot of usage of eco that you don't necessarily get throughout the rest of the game. Okay, maybe not this section, but the next section I swear has some good use of the red eco, which I think probably is the most underutilized of the eco. The only annoying part about this section is that if you fall off, you've got to do quite a bit of weight around to get back.
Good work, fellows. Old Samos was right about you. Great piles of precursor metal. That insidious mechanical creation must not be allowed to wreak its terrible havoc. I will try to actuate the shield door by eliciting a conduit of energy.
Yeah, this is what Jasm says when he's setting up his PC.
Yeah, you do that. We'll just go find more help. Weirdo!
Not that I'm calling you a weirdo. That's Daxter. I think it's fine to... No, I take it back. I take it back. No, you're not a weirdo. According to me. I think actually... No, that's further way back. Gotcha. Yeah, these are the other sages that got kidnapped. So essentially in this level you're just doing quite a few little challenges to free the 4 sages of yellow, blue, red and green eco. It's a shame I don't really get to to see them too often. It is like, you know what? It used to be Jak 3, and it possibly still is, but I was replaying them recently, and I think the story to Jak 2 is so solid. And then there are aspects of Jak 3 that just seem a bit rushed, and because they recently released the video game Bibles for the Jak games with a limited run edition, right? And yes, yeah, so some of the ideas that they had for Jak 3 just didn't seem to get put to fruition, which was a shame. Like stuff with the Dark Makers, and like even when I was playing Jak 3 originally, there was some stuff that just seemed unresolved, like how Errol came back and how he was communicating with the Dark Makers. And then, of course, Jak just randomly going out with Ashlyn instead of Kira, which I'm guessing was probably more the fact that Kira's voice actress changed, so she didn't have as many lines. So there's little stuff where I think the story for Jak 3 isn't quite as strong, but I do love the gameplay. And for the most part, the story beats still play out well, so yeah, I'm not sure. Sorry, I know that's another non-answer.
You finally come to rescue. Do you know how long I've been in here? What took you so long? And what are your names?
I'm Daxter. Who's Jak? Who's with me?
Good job, Daxter. You're a real hero. You've got to stop.
Yeah, I think Jak 3 could have done with like maybe a better. You know which is your favourite Daxter game tree. I mean, I think Jak and Daxter, the first one, is a very solid game as well. I think the only thing that keeps it down is probably just the more simplistic plot. And I've not fully played other PSP ones from apparently the PS5 version of Daxter is supposed to be really good. So I might have to try it out as well. Yeah, I like how the Red Sage is pretty much the only person throughout the game who sort of compliments Daxter. I mean, I know Jak's doing most of the work, but I think Daxter deserves some credit for sticking by. .99 power cells. I played, so I do have it on PS Vita, I think I got it on. I didn't play too much of it, but what I did play was alright. But yeah, maybe I'll have to play through the Lost Frontier properly at some point and complete it, because I got to the start of the little town thing at the start. But Daxter game was really good.
Good work, boys.
Thank you.
You're real heroes now. I'll combine my green eco power with the other 3 sages, and together we'll open the shield door surrounding the Precursor robot.
Yeah, that sounds like a good start. And then after you guys open that shield, what are you gonna do about the robot?
Nothing, Daxter. We have to keep the shield open. It's up to you two to figure out how to destroy the robot.
Oh, great. I get to help the guy that turned me into a furball destroy the only person who can turn me back!
First, save the world. Then we'll try to convince Gaul to help Daxter.
You're too late, Samus. Once I possess limitless Dark Eco, I will have the key to creation itself.
This is madness! Releasing that much Dark Eco will destroy everything we know. Just look what it's done to you.
It has given us a beauty beyond anything you could understand.
Beauty? Have you two looked in the mirror lately?
Just wait until we open the silos, little one. You think short and fuzzy is bad.
And to think you two traveled all this way for my help. Fools! Enjoy your front row seats to the recreation of the world!
Jack, take the elevator up and stop that robot.
Right. Hey, Bizavodi, how's it going? Welcome on in. Yeah, I like the idea of Daxter being Navi. Yeah, glad to hear you're doing well. We're coming up to the final boss now. So we've come just in time for the end. This is a pretty good final boss theme as well. Pretty good final boss theme.
Eco won't protect you now.
Sort of like centering Jack so he's gonna fall in the Dark Eco and then just sort of pulling away at the last second. But yeah, the robots sort of using different forms of eco to fight against it. So yeah, I like the idea of the green eco actually making life.
Finish the robot once and for all.
Yeah, I know the voice of Gull is Dee Snider from, is it Twisted Sister? This is it.
Finish the robot once and for all.
Ah, it's one hit away as well. Okay. Well, hopefully we can manage this. Yeah. I think this one tends to be a fairly easy one to avoid. As soon as I get hit by it.
Hey, Jack! Can I, have your your insect collection?
No. Okay, second time lucky. I was just showing what happens if you mess up.
Eco won't protect you now.
Yeah, probably took a few too many hits on that second phase. Yeah, it's quite fun listening to Daxter unless you run a bit that you find difficult and you end up losing quite a few lives, and then you're like, oh, Daxter, just shut up.
Finish the robot once and for all.
No, thank you, DDM Yoli. What happens if you mess up? Thank you. Yep. I think that went a lot better, to be honest. I'm so hoping we could get it that time. Awesome.
You just won't give up. Right, Ego. It does exist.
They must not be allowed to get it.
Light Ego! That could be the stuff to change me back!
Thank you, Jess.
Or it might stop that robot. Stay fuzzy. Save the world. Choices. Okay, fine. We'll save the world. But do it quickly before I change my mind.
See, I think there's plenty of light eco for both of them. They could have saved the world and changed Daxter back.
Do something.
Sure, I guess we can get Daxter plushies now. I didn't mess myself. I saved myself. Woohoo! This is how me and Jasmine dance in the club.
Well, it looks like I may have been too hard on you boys. You do have what it takes to be heroes.
But Daxter, now we can't change you back.
Don't worry about me, baby. You know what they say. Big things come in small packages.
Jack, you have an incredible talent for channeling eco.
Thank you, Jasmine.
You may have been right about this one after all.
And Kira, without your help and ingenuity, none of this would have been possible. Perhaps we've found another sage, now that Gaul and Maya are lost. Yes, Gaul and Maya. The Dark Eco probably destroyed them. Probably.
Ah, who cares? Bring 'em on! We can take 'em again, right, Jack? I said, right, Jack? Wow! Put it on ice, big guy!
Thank you, Daxter. Yeah, there we go. We've got Jack and Daxter done. I'll let the credits over, not too long. Thank you, Epictastic. And we do have a little post-credit scene as well. Thank you, Bye. Thank you, Vinny. They don't ever make an appearance, I'm afraid. As far as I know. I like Morgan and Osiris the best. They're the two dogs of Naughty Dog. Josh Mansell, he did the theme tune to Clifford the Big Red Dog. I think Charles Zambillis also worked on, was it Crash or Spyro? William Minkin, he plays Crew, I think. Yeah, I think we'll get on to Jack 2 at some point, maybe once I've done Mario 3. As I say, I probably won't 100% Jack 2, but I'll probably do the game and all the missions, just probably not all the Precursor orbs, just because it probably take me a good few hours to beat all the time trials and the races that you need to do. But we'll see, maybe I'll change my mind. So yeah, at some point during the week, I'm thinking probably Wednesday or Thursday, we'll be back for Mario 3. It'll probably be a shorter stream, as in about an hour. Starting around 6 o'clock. But otherwise, we do have Jasm's birthday coming up on Tuesday, March the 4th. So do feel free to pop by Jasm's stream on Tuesday. Wish him a happy birthday. Maybe 21 again. Hey Niku, how's it going? Cheers for that, Kirk. And yeah, hope you're doing well, Niku. Oh dude, you started Mario 64? Awesome. What do you mean? Oh man, I can't believe I missed Mario 64. But yeah, we just beat Jack and Daxter, so it's been good. Yeah, we're gonna get a cake in the shape of Jasm. But instead of like candles, it's just got like towers of yogurt. Oh, nice on Red Dead 2. Actually, speaking of Jasmine, I know him and Jittery are big fans of that game. Climbing towers of yogurt in an open world game. Right, with a little hippo on your shoulder. Whispering things. Big up Sony Computer Entertainment Europe. Woo. Thank you, Ellie Gibson, for being an excellent copywriter. Flora Collingwood, couldn't release it newly without you. Jeff Renz, perfect QA management. Dave Parkinson, never met a better internal QA manager. Phil Green, good team leader. TRC auditors, keep on auditing. John Hale, Ian Cunliffe, great testing. Matthew Nuttall, this game would not all be as good, not at all be as good. Phil Green, woo! I wonder what Phil Green's doing right now. He's probably like, oh, God, that fucking streamers again bigging up my name. Yannick Paulette, je suis dans un delà. Monica Del Val, Gracias. Was Gracias Spanish? Well, Kimberly Piper, thank you. Simon Rutter, thank you. Simon Neal, Chris Gorman, Ria Cofer, Matthew Klein, and Jim Sangster. Everybody, QA Liverpool. Woo! No, shut up. Hey,
Holy
Moonmaster.
Yakko! What could that be?
Wow! It's an ancient precursor door. It looks like it will only open if we fill all 100 holes with power cells.
We're heroes, remember? We have 100 power cells.
Wow! What is it?
It's so beautiful.
By the precursors.
Yuji Naka, so beautiful. Exactly. But yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. Let's go say hello to Saber. He's doing some lethal company. But yeah, thanks everybody for popping by. As I say, my next stream will probably be Wednesday or Thursday. Yeah, it feels good. Thanks, Viewmeister. Hope you have a great day. Thanks, Epictastic. So yeah, thanks, Vinny, Armour. Don't think I've got anything more to say, so maid message can be whatever you want it to be. I'm going to get a coffee, and I can't even have a poo. Alright, goodbye everybody. And for those who may be sticking about, or who are part of the VOD squad, yeah, cheers guys, have a great day.